Our clica, our barrio, our families, that's all we gotta say. Simón, when we were kids, belonging felt good, but having respect, that feels even better.
They ran him over, he in a body cast. The plan is revenge when his wounds have passed. Don't ask, cause I will tell you his name. He was brought up in a hood that caused so much pain. I remember the day outside my school. He was posted with a heat, his enemies were food. They came closer till they seen their death. Then he chased them through the alley, know what happened next. A living legend, along with many others. Homie was a fool, just like his brother. Bitches loved him, he had original swagger. Though he wanted in the streets from many cadavers. Drug game, homie supplied the game with his childhood connection of the white square things. He's on the run, they wanna bring him in. They want the good motherfuckers all locked in a pen. Can you relate to the shit I spit? It's our everyday occurrence in the place I live. We live in sin, the rich wanna sin, and the next thing you know we all locked in the pen. Can you relate to the shit I spit? It's our everyday occurrence in the place I live. We live in sin, the rich wanna sin, and the next thing you know we all locked in the pen. He beat a murder when he was just a teen. He was dropping motherfuckers like at UFC, but he was righteous, but at the same time vicious. When it came to the battle, he was making decisions. This a story about a fucking gangster from a city under siege. They get birth to disaster, out to blast ya. What's the fucking motto? It's the sorta like a leader, cause the rest would follow. He made money and put us all in the game. When him and his dogs started flooding with game, the cases came. They all got beat, and before the next raid, he was back on the street with his fleet of West Side riders. It's the fellas out selling pack of ruthless survivors. They brought him in, he wanna seek his lawyer. Fuck a bitch ass cop, the same law and order. Can you relate to the shit I spit? It's our everyday occurrence in the place I live. We live in sin, the rich wanna sin, and the next thing you know we all locked in the bin. Can you relate to the shit I spit? It's our everyday occurrence in the place I live. We live in sin, the rich wanna sin, and the next thing you know we all locked in the pit. I was at the trial when they sentenced him. The homie stood up and gave a gangster grin. They gave him life and fucking CCB. The second murder case, this was a pending beat. Somebody please, and other songs that remind me of how I really feel when you're lost in the county. The homie gone, well I see him, don't know, cause he sit up in the cell up at Quentin Death Row, while the other is on another yard. It's in life's tribulations make the scene so hard, but everywhere he went, he had respect for him and his past and his intellect. To start your hits, man, envision his wagon. It's parked on his layout where them eagles was hanging. Drop a letter, it's sent from time to time to reminisce on them times through these fucking rhymes. And you relate to the shit I spit? It's our everyday occurrence in the place I live. We live in sin, the rich wanna sin, and the next thing you know we all locked in a bin. Can you relate to the shit I spit? It's our everyday occurrence in the place I live. We live in sin, the rich wanna sin, and the next thing you know we all locked in a bin.
You never stop to think.